Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Boston Red Sox.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Let's go, Lou. Fouled off left side. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Glasnow ready and deals. That's in there. And it's 0-2. just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Snags it for the second out. Take a look at the lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 106. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back here in
Leading
Boston,
off
top of the
Dodgers,
second,
first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman up to the
Freddie
dish.
Freeman.
Giolito back to work. That misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1. Line drive and foul ball. Popped up. Story snags it. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had
Batting
pretty good
fifth,
timing
right
on it.
fielder,
Just got underneath it a little bit and
Pajes.
popped it up.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Upstairs.
That pitch is up.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rushing leads off first with 1 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Pitch misses there. 3-1. That one ripped. Outman hauls it in, 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So 2 down now, and here is Cedar Rafaela. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Bats up with it on the run, throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
2 outs, runner at first. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That's way outside, and that's ball one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's off the mark. Ball two. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Rojas now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Giolito moved to first. Outman back in on a dive. Outman over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away.
Sit him down.
There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. There's the strike. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one a little below the knees. 2-0. Fastball is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. And that misses. And 1-1. The Dodgers threatening. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Huge opportunity missed there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the rookie catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Ball 1 there. And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Meyer.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
One down, base is empty. And ball one. Now that's smacked to right center. Outman snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
Up
about
next
the
for
process.
the
He
Red
did everything
Sox,
right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your
Rob
mind, you have to convince
Refsnyder.
yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Come on, Rob.
Refsnyder in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Fenway, and the batter now, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing.
Off the plate, ball one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a
Now batting
strikeout pitch
second
over the
baseman,
years.
Chris
And what's so
Taylor.
tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now a chance for Haesung Kim. That catches the corner.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Wow, he looked like he was
Now
running
batting
before
third
the ball
baseman,
was hit.
Tommy
Didn't have
Edman.
much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Edman batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
One's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, Rafaela. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he lays down a bunt, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Trevor Story, flied to right his first time. in there, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Giolito back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. Betts into second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Betts on third with 2 out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and
for the
terrible
Dodgers,
timing for that
first
to
baseman,
happen.
Freddie
That's a play you just
Freeman.
want to forget about.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That just misses, and the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swinging a foul out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fought off foul. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Popped out and foul ground first time through. There's a strike. Man at second. That one almost got him.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris
Now
Murphy.
pitching for the
Just
Red
trying
Sox.
to keep this one close here, and
Number
this is where a
72.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the
Murphy.
game.
Andy
Leading
Pajes
off for
digs
Los
in now.
Angeles,
He's
right
already
fielder
homered in this
Andy
game.
Pajes.
And first offering is fouled off.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And that just misses.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes
Now
in that
batting
AB.
catcher,
Just a
Dalton
solid swing
Rushing.
right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Dalton Rushing. Ball one low. Murphy goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Inside, just missed. And that one inside, and it hit him. And stepping
Now
in
batting,
is the
second
speedy
baseman,
Hesung Kim.
Kim.
He's been a great free agent sign. Just missed. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pajes at second, Rushing on at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
For the Dodgers,
He's been such a
baseman,
good hitter with
Tommy
runners in
Edman.
scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fly ball down the line. Abreu sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center
Now batting,
fielder,
center
James
fielder,
Outman,
James
1
Outman.
for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Duran pulls that one down, and that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Well, we go bottom 6,
Leading off
and stepping in
the
for
Red
Boston,
Sox,
Marcelo
third
Meyer.
baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that is in for a strike. And the count's full.
3-2.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red
Refsnyder.
Sox. Refsnyder really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And that skips in the dirt. That one in there across the letters. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And there's a ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now, a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss
Now
off the
batting,
outside just a
center
little bit,
fielder,
according to the
Karen
electronic strike zone.
Durant.
But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Duran in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Here we go, Red Sox.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2
ball,
hole,
2
you're going to
strikes.
have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Jorge
Red Sox.
Alcala taking over on the mound.
Number
Pretty
71.
tight game, so they're looking for quality
Jorge
pitches out of him right here.
Alcala.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Mookie
Leading
now.
off for Los
1 for
Angeles,
3.
Shortstop Mookie Betts.
And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
That one fouled off. swing and a pop-up. Story. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. Left field. Yoshida makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Notice how they're
First
swinging too
baseman,
early or too
Romy
late. That's a timing
Gonzalez.
problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Trevor Story now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And the throw. He's out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially a third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
And fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. This is tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching
So
for the
they
Red
turn
Sox.
to the veteran pitcher in this spot,
Number 83.
Brennan Bernardino.
Left-handed batter at the plate,
Bernardino.
and he's been excellent in those matchups this
Leading off
year.
for
So
Los
this seems like a
Angeles,
calculated
first baseman,
move.
Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First offering, and it just misses. Freeman on at first, nobody out. And that one cutting but missing down low. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Into center. Rafaela on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. On the Story. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton rushing. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kim, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That'll be it for Glass now. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia takes over on the mound.
51.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. That's in there. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone here.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So up next, Carlos Narvaez. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, right side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. To the left side, but it is well foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Late on that fastball.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The tying run at the plate. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weissert.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now into the ball game on defense, Alex Bregman. He's the new third. That one way outside. The count now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Now batting, center fielder, James
And up next
Outman.
for Los Angeles, James Outman. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Betts at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Rojas. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis
Now pitching
Diaz.
for
A
Los
chance
Angeles.
at his first save of
Number
the year.
43, Alexis Diaz.
So back to the top of the
Leading
order.
off for
And now the
the Red
DH,
Sox,
Rob Refsnyder.
designated
0 for 3
hitter,
with 2 strikeouts
Rob
and a flyout.
Refsnyder.
And a slider misses down and away. Diaz, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Outside low. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking
You got 2
pitches
balls, 1
away,
strike.
you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center
He's 2
fielder,
outs away.
Jaron Duran.
Up next for the Red Sox. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Romy.
So the Red Sox
Gonzalez.
down to their final out. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. They're down to their final strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The Red Sox down to their final strike.
One ball,
They tried to get him to
2 strikes.
chase on a slider down and away. And that
2
is
balls, 2
downstairs.
strikes.
And it's 2-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The other way. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.